Welcome to another explainer. So if you've ever tackled a home renovation, you know the absolute pain of dealing with leftover materials. Well, today, we're looking at how Kemetro is taking a massive global problem, construction waste, and completely transforming it into a frictionless, high-value circular economy. We're going to break down a really fascinating platform feature that is taking what we literally just throw away and turning it into serious opportunities, using some truly cutting-edge tech. Okay, let's dive right into our agenda. We're looking at 1. The construction waste problem. 2. Kemetro Surplus Market revealed. 3. Frictionless selling with AI. 4. Trust through smart escrow. 5. Super app ecosystem synergies. And finally, 6. Real-world ESG impact. Let's get to it. Starting right off with Section 1, the construction waste problem, the environmental toll of renovations. Look, if you've ever renovated a house, you know this pain firsthand. You finish up a project, and suddenly you're staring at unopened boxes of tiles, extra gallons of paint, leftover timber. And what happens? They just sit there. They pile up, turning your garage into a permanent storage unit, or worse, they head straight for the landfill. In these booming real estate hubs, it is an incredible, almost unbelievable waste of both money and materials. That brings us to Section 2. Kemetro Surplus Market revealed, a sustainable circular economy. 80%. That is the magic number here, and it's the crucial hook for users. Homeowners and contractors can finally liquidate their leftover materials, and buyers can scoop up perfectly good, often brand new finishing materials at up to an 80% discount. It instantly solves the seller's clutter problem while saving the buyer serious cash. And all of this lives on Kemetro Surplus, which is their dedicated marketplace for sustainable materials. Think of it kind of like your standard peer-to-peer secondhand marketplace, but exclusively engineered for the heavy, localized world of construction and home finishing. But here's the absolute best part. It doesn't just sit isolated on an island somewhere. It plugs seamlessly into the larger Kemedar real estate super app ecosystem. It taps right into an existing user base of active homeowners and contractors, which keeps the capital and the materials circulating entirely inside one closed loop. Let's actually look at some real numbers from the platform, because they're pretty staggering. You've got recovered timber panels selling at 63% off retail, which literally saves 560 kilograms of landfill waste. Unused porcelain tiles, nearly half price, diverting 420 kilograms. So users are pocketing huge savings while simultaneously wiping out massive amounts of carbon emissions. It's a total win-win. All right, moving right along to Section 3, frictionless selling with AI, the snap-to-sell agent. Now, how do you actually get regular people to list heavy, highly technical materials? Well, there's a stark contrast between the old way of doing things and Kemetro's AI approach. Traditionally, listing building materials is a complete nightmare. You're typing out complex specs, guessing prices, weighing heavy stuff. But with Kemetro's AI's Snap to Sell, Vision AI automatically fills in the title, estimates the quantity, and even suggests a competitive discount to make sure it sells fast. It breaks down into this ridiculously fast 3-step wizard. Step 1, just snap a photo or scan a barcode. Step 2, the AI auto-populates a whole form with the item's specs, condition, and price. Step 3, you select your logistics, like local pickup or maybe a dedicated Kemetro shipper, and you hit publish. It completely removes all the friction in just a few seconds. The brains behind this whole operation is Kemedar AI, utilizing the Claude Vision API. When a user uploads a photo, the system basically acts as an expert appraiser. It identifies the product, counts the boxes, and, impressively enough, it calculates the exact CO2 saved by reusing it, adding that green metric directly to the listing. Which brings us to Section 4, Trust Through Smart Escrow, the meet and scan handshake. So we have the logistics mapped out, but how do you solve the massive peer-to-peer trust issues that normally completely kill secondary markets? With a meet and scan handshake. Here's how this builds a zero-risk environment. Step 1. A buyer reserves those discounted tiles and the funds are held securely in escrow via Zed Wallet. Step 2. The buyer inspects the items locally. If everything looks good, the seller simply scans a unique QR code on the buyer's phone. Step 3, that scan acts as a smart contract, instantly releasing the funds right to the seller's wallet. No awkward haggling, no cash envelopes, absolutely zero risk. Okay, let's zoom out a bit for Section 5, Super App Ecosystem Synergies, feeding the entire network. The synergies here across the network are just incredible. Plumbers and tilers, for example, get alerts about cheap local materials to boost their profit margins. Kemetro shippers automatically get heavy haul gigs pushed to them. Homeowners get prompted to cash out their clutter right after a renovation. Even major real estate developers get involved. They liquidate compound materials to earn sustainable developer badges for B2B trust. Literally everyone feeds off this single market. And all of this generates what we call the treasure hunt effect. Because these discounts can hit up to 80% off, it creates this highly addictive FOMO-driven behavior. People open the app every single day just to hunt for dumped luxury materials nearby. For the platform itself, this is pure magic. It generates zero customer acquisition cost because users naturally return to hunt for deals. And finally, Section 6, Real-World ESG Impact, Attracting Institutional Investment. The platform features an admin ESG dashboard that is tracking everything in real time: kilograms of waste diverted, tons of CO2 saved, and the total financial value of the goods traded. And let's be clear, these aren't just feel-good marketing stats. Tracking these exact metrics makes the entire platform highly, highly attractive to modern venture capitalists who are actively seeking out green tech and ESG-compliant platforms. So I want to leave you with this question to ponder today. As our real estate ecosystems continue to evolve, how will frictionless circular economies completely eliminate urban construction waste? The Kemetro Surplus market shows us that by combining really smart AI, secure digital wallets, and a highly connected community, we can take a massive environmental liability and turn it into a thriving, sustainable market. Thank you so much for joining this explainer, and we hope you are just as eager as we are to explore the massive potential of green tech.